I'm working on a few projects, so the yard's kind of a mess. We'll start with my new plant. I finally got one, a Mojo Pittosporum. Ooh yeah, from the Southern Living Plant Collection. And all I got now to do is the orange rocket barberry. Have to forgive the traffic, but let's start along the road. And the traffic is insane. We'll start with the Forever Goldie Arborvitae. This is the best one I have. It's in full sun and it absolutely loves it here in zone 9. And then I planted Proven Winners Royal Velvet Supertunias. I have a very sick purple, I can't remember that, I had to put it on the screen, a very sick one, but it is trying its best to flush out new growth. My green giant arborvitaes are looking, or my thusias are looking really good. This is their second season. And the reason I have landscape fabric is because I can't get anybody to deliver wood chips. So I'm having a hard time and I don't want the weeds to get out of control. I have the all gold juniper. I do need to do some weeding. And then I have the blue Pacific, I think this is. I can't remember. I'll put it on the screen. Juniper as well. Yeah. Hey! So, just to put place cards here, I put in these Supertunias to kind of make it look good until all of these junipers grow together. So you got your blue, you got your yellow, and then you have your green arborvitaes, and all that'll look really good once all the thusias have really good growth on them, all new growth, just healthy. I do have an artichoke I planted. I just wanted to see how well it would do out here, and I may do that again. And then I have a purple pixie. Loropetalum. My chase tree is trying to wake up. This is a white one. I didn't realize when I got at least 3 chase trees that 2 or 3 of them are white, only one's purple. We'll look at it in a minute. My sunshine ligustrum. It's interesting how this is facing south, but anything that doesn't get sunlight is just green. I think that's kind of cool. And then I just have some coleus that I didn't have anywhere else to put. The Berkman's Gold, it looks really good. The Blue Point Juniper looks good. My lamb's ear looks good. I need to prune it a little bit. Caladium, it's starting to break dormancy. I planted some Gara where the Joseph's coat were. I got some wine. I can't remember. Heucheras really don't do that well for me except in the winter, so I'm just going to start doing the Joseph's coat, but they die back. I had some come back and most didn't. The Evergold looks good. The Gray Owl looks amazing. I just got a little bit of a, I'll put it on the screen what that is. It's doing okay. I got a ground cover off the clearance rack at Lowe's, and that's really starting to spread out. That looks good. I overwatered my rosemary, so oops. But this is doing so good. I like the plates, how it has the plates. I love that. It looks really, really good, especially against that gold and against that blue. So when everything gets bigger and fills in, it's going to look amazing. And I'm still trying to get more rock as well over here, but everything looks good. That little that Laripe looks good. My Norfolk pines are looking good. This one, I'm not sure what happened. I don't know if it got too much water or if that was frost damage. I don't remember. I forgot which azalea is looking really good. I've got a Fiesta hibiscus that I need to put in the ground. She's not going to show us her flowers today, but I put a picture up there. Here's another Joseph's coat. This Forever Goldie is really doing well. All of these are volunteer 4 o'clocks. My mint's back up. It'll calm down once the weather gets hot. This Forever Goldie had something growing right there and it kind of killed it back, but it looks good. It'll be all right. It's got new growth, and then we have Oliver chasing a fly. I got the Alabama Sunset Coleus, and I've got some wormwood right here, which is absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna have to get some more of that. The Blush Nandina looks really good. The Joseph's coat, and I'm gonna have to trim this Sunshine Ligustrum. This is another Alabama Sunset, and this Blue Point Juniper is putting on new growth. And another Purple Daydream Loropetalum. It's coming along. I got 2 really sick Loropetalums. I've got Borage growing over here, and I've got Gara and another Alabama Sunset. Another Gray Owl looks real good in between all this gold, and a Julia Childs Rose, which is not in bloom currently. The pond is doing good. I got 1 large fish. I've been putting smaller fish in, but I don't see them, so I don't know if he's eating them or they're just good at hiding. I gotta do a pond clean out. This is not looking so hot. Look how pretty that blue, look how pretty that gray owl is looking. And then the Paul's Gold Fault Cypress, or the Camiacypress. And some more borage. Look how pretty that borage is. And there is the, I don't know if it's Autumn Bonfire. I don't know which, I can't remember which azalea this is, but it's been blooming on and off since I got it this spring. Another Blue Point Juniper. Now remember, you can prune your plants and move them anytime you want. So this is Gara. So if this gets too big, I'll just move it. Got more Gara. I really like Gara. I'm thinking about either putting lamb's ear where the purple is, or either Gara, because I think Gara is perennial here. And my blooms are starting to fold up because the rains are coming and it's getting late in the day. I'll put the name of this flower right here. That is absolutely stunning. I like that a lot. I'm going to get some more of that next year. Some more Royal Velvet. And this is starting to peek out. And it is a butterfly bush called Buzz Midnight. And I got some Nandina. North Pole arbs are doing fantastic. I mean, just absolutely amazing. They've doubled in size since I planted them last year. And I planted the bubble gums because they're going to spread out. All this is going to touch, and they're going to shade the root system of the, North Pole arborvitaes. But look how pretty that is. So let's take a step back, and I'll get around the pond here in a minute. I think you need a little bit more water. She just started doing this in the last couple of days. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on her water. I'm not watering her enough. That looks like it's got water issues too. So let's go take a look at what else. I got the foxtail fern, which they put on a boatload of new growth. That's new. The lighter green, that's all new growth. I gotta plant this Mojo Pittosporum. I didn't realize I got this Mojo Pittosporum. I didn't know they only like part sun. So I moved it over here. Just random liriope, another foxtail fern, a lot of weeds. I'm working on it, guys. Another Gara, which needs more light, and a teacup, which when the rain falls in these things, it fills up the leaf, and then the leaf tips over and then springs back up, catches more water over and over again. This is a salvia, black on blue salvia. Some more borage. I planted the borage for the bees, but the blue flowers are just absolutely amazing. I hear my hummingbird. Some saffron finch supertunias, Ogon gold, grass, I can't remember, another Gara, another heuchera, another lamb's ear, and this Joseph's coat came back from last year, so I'm going to have to be more mindful about my Joseph's coat. I like the color. It looks really good. I'm telling you guys, I don't care what zone you live in, I think you can grow the supertunias. It may not be as long-lived as mine, but you cannot beat that color, and you cannot beat that spread. And it's still growing. These are almost touching, and I just wanted to cover the root system of these North Pole arborvitaes. But guys, this is the garden. It's starting to sprinkle. I don't want to get my camera wet. And yes, I do take hedge trimmers, and I do trim my mint, but it always dies back in the summer because it gets too hot and humid here. But it flushes really well in the spring, which is okay, and then I just top it off and hedge it. But everything's looking really good. I'm really super stoked about this whole garden. It's really exciting, and I'm trying to hide some projects from you guys, so but that's it. I really think that next year I'm going to plant these lamb's ear. I really think I'm going to plant lamb's ear along the ditch, because these are perennials where I live. These are evergreens and perennials where I live, and I think I would much rather have that than an annual. These are quite pricey, but I think they're worth the money. I mean, they're like 20 bucks a piece or something like that. I can't remember. But I got to keep these trimmed back, because when the rainy seasons come, I need air to circulate around them so they don't drown. But this is going to be their first summer, so we'll see how they do. Because if you remember, I planted these in the fall, and I just want air to be able to circulate around the bottom so they don't get root rot and die. And I know I didn't plan this garden very well, which is fine. But you know, I can move anything I want when oh, and this one's spread. How about that? Just realized that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to start cleaning these out so air can circulate. They're just so soft and they're so pretty. And always my nemesis. If it isn't dollarweed, it's Bermuda grass. And boy, this chocolate mint smells so good. Alright, well that's enough. I'm going to quit that. But I think I'm going to move this rosemary over to the driveway and then plant this right here. Alright guys, well that's the tour. I can't really show you everything, you know, do a wide view because I'm trying to hide projects from you, but all in all, everything's good. The only mistake I made, well, it wasn't a mistake, is that they put my roof on too long, so the rain comes down and lands on that, and that gray owls or junipers do not like to have their feet in the water. They like well-drained soil, so I may have to come out here and just put a plastic drop cloth on them. I don't know, we'll see what the future holds. All I need now is my orange rocket barberry, and my collection for the next few months will be complete until I decide I need something else. But like I said, these Liriope will touch in time, but I'm using them as place cards. I can always dig them up and move them because I want other plants. I want a more diverse, I want more plants. I don't want all the same. You know, I want some uniformity here. But overall, I want more plants. Just, you know, just make it look prettier. I'd like more of those. I just can't justify a $25 plant. But if you come back over here before I close it out, you see how that is all mixed, and by the end of the year, all this will be touching, and it's going to be so pretty. Alright guys, well I am going to close this video out. It's starting to sprinkle and I don't want to get my camera wet. And I hope you enjoyed this impromptu video. And we'll see you in a couple of months and see how everything looks.